Here they come, ladies and gentlemen, the pride of Scotland County, the Fighting Scots Marching Band. Pay special recognition and honor those Scotland High Marching Band seniors. If I call their names, they'll step forward. Brian Alford. Thank you, Brian, for all you've done. Philip Bowen. Bullard. Heather Faulkner. Kate Ficklin. Leslie Gregory. Jennifer Hansen. Greg Harris. Heather Lee. Kurt Litton. Sarah Malpass. Paige Mathis. Wynn McMillan. Mitch Mitchell. Shailene Ponder. Sheila Quick. Melissa Quinn. Walter Rogers. Ann Sauls. Ashley Sneed. Jondren Swan. Roland Thorpe. Mike Walters. Mary Beth Womble. Let's give these seniors a big round of applause. Thank you for all you've meant to Scotland High School Marching Band. Would you all please rise now, and gentlemen, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Colors tonight being presented by the Scotland High School Junior ROTC. Scotland High School Marching Band senior that we failed to recognize, Carrie Ann Parker. Carrie, thank you for all you've done for Scotland High School Marching Band. This, of course, is senior night here at Scotland High School, and at this time, we would like to recognize the seniors on the Fighting Scots football team. First, number 2, T.J. McNeil. Parents are Mr. Thomas and Kim McNeil. Number 5, Miguel McLean. Parents, Mrs. Frances McLean. Number 6, Edmund Easterling. Mr. and Mrs. Walter Easterling. Number 4, Jamie Ellerby, represented by Mr. and Mrs. Robert Ellerby. Number 7, Ken Kelly. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Chris and Juanita McIntyre and Ms. Hattie Kelly. Number 8, Charles Douglas, represented tonight by Mrs. Annie Douglas. Number 11, Rod McCollum, represented by Mr. and Mrs. Robert McCollum. Number 15, Angelo McLaurin. Mother is Mrs. Betty McLaurin. Number 22, Devon McQueen, represented by Mrs. Bertha Harrison. Number 53, Brian Morrison. His mother is Mrs. Helen Morrison. Number 50, Randall MacArthur, represented tonight by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Robert MacArthur. Number 55, Antonio Jones. Mother, Mrs. Gail Jones, and his father, Mr. Walter Harrington. Number 56, Randy Strickland, represented by Mr. and Mrs. Colden Strickland. Number 61, Corey McFadder, represented by Mr. and Mrs. James McFadder. Number 62, Chris Pegues, represented by Mr. and Mrs. Curtis Pegues. Number 66, Bill Carmichael, represented by Mr. and Mrs. William Carmichael. Number 67, Philip Johnson, represented by Mr. and Mrs. Gus Johnson. Number 74, David Alford. Mother, Mrs. Barbara Alford, and his father, Mr. David Alford. Number 77, Jason Powell. Parents, Mrs. Jane Powell, and his father, Johnny Powell. Number 80, Philip Leach. Mother, Mrs. Arlene Godwin, and Mr. father, Mr. Thaddeus Banks. Number 81, Kareem Leggett. Mother, Mrs. Mary Helen Steele, and represented by Mrs. Velma Leggett. Number 54, Eric Deese, represented by Ricky and Sandra Deese. Number 70, Robbie McDowell, represented by Robert and Joyce McDowell. Number 84, Daniel Callahan, represented by Gene and Archie Callahan. And our trainer for the Fighting Scots, Nikki Burton, represented by James and Bernita Buxton. Sorry, that's Nikki Buxton. All right, let's give these seniors a big round of applause. Thank you guys for all you've meant for Scotland High School football. for tonight's game are referee Donald Kitt, the umpire William Council, line judge Tim Godwin, the other line judge Virgil Bunce, and the back judge is Bruce Stevens. Tonight's program will include Schools Out by Alice Cooper and a great hit by the Righteous Brothers, You've Lost That Loving Feeling, featuring Quinn McMillan on the trumpet and dance solos by Heather Faulkner. The percussion break will feature some interesting effects by the drum section and Wildebeest. The next number was originally performed by Percy Sledge and then later remade by Michael Bolton. And it's titled When a Man Loves a Woman.
And ladies and gentlemen, Scotland High's marching band director Charles Allen and the entire band would like to dedicate their final song tonight, Scotland the Brave, to WLNC's Brett Fox for all his support this year.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the pride of Scotland County, the 1993 Scotland High School Marching Band.